till noon. Rap plan Greer's here, baby drinkers beware. Mostly dope she wear.
Yes, welcome to Vayne's world, where you get the celebrity news first, but not just from me. No, you get it from the celebrities themselves. And today, guess who's in the building? Oh my goodness, it's Marvay.
Boom, boom, boom. What's going on, Slam TV?
Yes.
Live and move with music. How y'all doing?
I'm excited for you to be here.
I am excited to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Anything music and anything Vayne, I am there.
Hey, good answer. Okay, Marvay, let's get straight to it.
Yes, Vayne.
How has soca changed your life?
Soca has given me more reason to live. Music was my life. At the time that soca music came around, I was double guessing and questioning whether to continue with said life. And soca music said, yep. So soca music said, you were always right. You were right for not quitting. And you don't sound like your music is not horrible because people like it.
Yeah.
Your sound is not horrible because I had a sound in reggae, I had a sound in, I have a sound in all different sounds, but it became the perfect venue. The energy on stage, the fun songs but still meaningful, you know, the fraternity of people in soca music I'm proud to be part of. So soca music has given me more reason to live and keep doing what I'm on earth for, which is to make music. Just more music.
That's so beautiful. It kind of reminds me of Hyper Sounds was here not too long ago. He, as you would know, he started out DJing, and then he was saying his story of how he started out like trying to get on radio and it wasn't working for him, and it just he went through the whole process, did a demo and everything, was supposed to have a shift, didn't get it, and then when he started becoming a recording artist in soca music, everything just kind of take off for him. Same with Skinny Fabulous, was focusing on like dancehall, that's his passion, and then went on to soca music. What other genres, I know you just kind of briefly mentioned a couple, but like what other genres were you working on really before you got into soca music?
Mainly reggae and fusions of reggae, because I fashion myself a big fan of urban sounds. So whether it is urban Nigerian, urban Brooklyn, urban Jamaica, urban Barbados, bashment, whatever it is, fling, you know, big up to Asvan. I like the grimiest sounding thing as a fan of it. So most of my performances, I was performing, you know, I don't know, Aswad, Bob Marley, Barris Hammond, Two-Face Idibia, you know, like so many, just salt to the earth, down to this living social commentary music. So as I would go into the studio, I would just translate that with fatter snares and just more tricky drum programming. Big up to Minim, Kurt Arthur, all the other artists that I was tinkering around. Simon Pipe, Simon's era from the beginning of Simon's era is when it went even more eclectic. It's always still rooted in the same heart of telling a story all the time,
right?
You know, just life story of friends and family, but definitely was encased in reggae, hip hop, and that was my main thing performing. Yeah, sometimes I throw in some pop too, singing some Robin Thicke and some Get Lucky, you know, some Pharrell Williams and Whatnot Happy, like, but mostly my sound was being catered towards urban, I guess you could call it urban reggae, urban rap, urban hip hop.
Well, you're doing an amazing, I don't have to tell you, but I will tell you that you are doing an amazing job. And I just feel like over the last 2 years, you've blossomed and
it feels so, consistently. Yeah. When the advent of the Red Boys came along, there was a long period of time where it was just about us doing music creatively. I still didn't really have a very good vision of how I was going to fashion my image and style and my energy and manage gigs and music videos and promotion and advertising and marketing and then the universe opened up and there was Katrina Chandler. What's going on with you? Do you have an Instagram page? You don't have an Instagram page? You need to get an Instagram. Like, nice to meet you. Hello. Nice to meet you. So nice. I really would credit staying on any very straight, solid focus path to somebody who join with me one time. Like if we had the dream from the beginning together, and I appreciate it. She understands my music. She understands what I want, and she's always pushing. Just like me, we always pushing for what's the next thing, what's the next section.
Yeah.
So just like we were talking earlier with Kendall, even back in June, July, when Pushing the Stars Align and the Antidote, we were already looking for crop over next year / Carnival the next year music.
Right.
So I feel that if I keep with that formula of trying to stay ahead of, or what's next? Let me get something good for that. What's next? Let me keep being in the cycling understanding of the tours and the different carnivals around, and keep giving them good music and linking with those countries to understand what they like. So if you go to a Grenada and a St. Vincent, you link with a Tall-Pre or Skinny Fabulous, and you love the jab jab sound, make that music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Link with those men. You know what I
Right.
mean? Find something with the Bahamian artists are very cool. So, and they got what's the name of this song? All the Bahamians that they're looking at it is John Canoe. Right, John
Okay,
Canoe.
yeah.
So I looking forward to how the collaborating then would build relationships with the different sounds of the different countries, and we will see in about 6 to 8 years whether I do something good or not with it. I given myself a 8 year, 6 to 8 year thing to try and do something proper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're already doing it. I don't know. I mean,
But to
maybe-
be known
maybe
means
it's
to keep, like, it's like love. If I fall in love with you right now, I leave in here and I want to hear you again. I want to see you again. I ain't just love you now. I can wake up tomorrow like, so I want just constantly to give people that they feel like they just have endless love coming from my throat, from my heart. This endless like playlist in 6, 8 years. You better be going. I could put this on to go and take a hike. I could
Got
put this
you.
on to go and party. I could put on a 55 song Marvay playlist. Oh, remember that one he do with Drake. Oh, remember that one he do with Wizkid. Oh, I remember that one he do with Kendall. Oh, I remember that one he do with Corinne Dubois. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this one here that was special and different. Because I am a fan of music and I have that for many artists that I look up to. So I just more food.
What you named the different genres, and I know you spent a lot of time with reggae. If you could choose, like outside of soca, like okay, you in the next 6 years you've done all that. You've expanded in soca music. Like where can you see it going after soca?
Well, to steal your syllable just now, Afrobeat. I like Afrobeat. I like where pop, everything that is going.
Yeah.
So if you're talking Wizkid, if you're talking Tiwa Savage and Yemi Alade, and like there is constantly you're hearing people have sophisticated their urban folk sound to have a fatness to fit club, large urban station, billboards. So for me, I don't see it as deviating far away and just doing a Dr. Luke produced or a specifically produced pop record. I'm seeing it as just like how Drake can have a popcorn on a song. Popcorn don't stop being himself.
Right.
Or Bounty or Beanie. None of them ever stopped being themselves when called in to go on a rap record. When
Right.
called in to go on. So my voice, I hope, can lend to a rave sounding thing from East Europe, far less cultural sounding thing from South Africa, far less sick grimes, weird rap reggae beat from Nigeria, and also a power soca from Barbados or something like that. You
So
know what I mean?
I meant to kind of go back and correct that. I didn't mean to say necessarily like after soca, like you're just gonna use soca and then like. But I think anybody who listens to your voice or hears the passion in you and hears the soul in your music, you could hear it transferred on into different genres of music. I just automatically just hearing your voice.
Well, I hope
So-
that's my main hope, that people don't pigeonhole my sound, which is why I'm proud of this soca thing, because coming into it, I actually started with soca before I went off into the other genres. I started with Chris Allman at Slam City, and from the beginning I would have gotten some naysayers that you can't be doing that in here. This is the party. People don't want that. You need to go to the gospel show or the reggae R&B show for that. Maxwell, Boyz II Men sounding R&B, brother. Sweet riffs, but I ain't doing that to my soul.
Right.
I was constantly getting that. So I feel like it is the perfect place for people to establish that the voice that was told before ain't supposed to fit. That is exactly for that kind of music.
Yeah. 10-year-old Damien, who did he want to be when he grew up?
10-year-old? That's a big question. And I don't know the answer for you. You said 10-year-old. I don't know, but I was like, can I say it on camera? Michael freaking Jackson.
Yes.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Perfect answer.
History.
That's amazing.
91 would have been long past Thriller, Off the Wall. So we talking the 1989 album. I remember being in a family member house it had to be probably 1989. I saying I don't care day itself. When I'm going to be 30-something years old too when I get here. But I being straight out of 89, 90 going, who is this man? And why he wearing his thong outside of his pants, bro? That's an interesting choice, interesting gyration.
Now why is he wearing a thong?
What he sound like? Wait a minute. Robot stuff? Acting? What's this Thriller movie? Gosh, Ghoul? Wait, this dancing is ridiculous. Oh, he's so emotional. He care about the planet? Earth song? Wait a minute. I was like, who is this human being? Also, MC Hammer could not the Janet Jackson vibe to me. Oh gosh, 10-year-old Damien was obsessed with, obviously on the other side too. Mother had the Maxi Priest and the Keith Washington banging down and the oldie goldies. My father definitely was responsible for a lot of Skeeter Davis, Temptations, Jackie Opel, you know what I mean? But yes, predominantly at the 10, 11, I was trying to understand who this Michael Jackson beast was. Every time, to think of that, I think about the DVD where he has everybody as Russian soldiers or something going through, and then this massive, huge idol, pagan god, like a god idol of himself with the shades in the cold in Russia or something like that, just going, Choop! And I was like, who do you think you are? Who are you? I want to know everything you do. So that's what he did in August 2009, August 25th, I think. June 25th? I can't remember. It was huge. Huge at that point because he did kickstart a obsession of what makes a person get to that level of like women in the audience crying and being carried out above people's heads because they're fainting because they cannot take how much songs and how much music he have. So from then I was always studying him. At the same time I remember I had a 10-year-old Damien was also watching I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston, and every woman is on me, and talking with ex-girlfriend, first girlfriend ever from primary school. I love you too, I love you too. This song is our song. This is our song. I Will Always Love You was our song.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, who is this? And then who is this Mariah Carey person? And who is this Celine Dion person? 1996 was, who is this Timbaland person? Who is this Biggie person? Wait a minute, we're going on across here with Dr. Dre and this Snoop thing. And old Dirty Bastard and Wu-Tang and Method Man. And definitely, it was a explosion from 10, 11. 10 was a lot of sneaking up. They had a radio on my kitchen table. And my mother would send me in the bed, and I would go in and I would wait till I hear. And as I hear that, I back on I'm in front of the radio, just listening from class 4.
Yeah.
First form. That's when the obsession really kicked into high gear. La Bouche. Oh yeah, you wanna be my lover. All of that. And then it's more set soon after, around 13, 14. I've over-answered the question.
No, I mean, this is wonderful. This is why we have a platform like this, so we could get more in depth and know these answers. Because you could have said a police officer. You could have said anything. You said Michael Jackson. So I didn't know what you were going to say when I asked that question.
For then, and I got pictures, unfortunately, to prove it, it was a hairbrush in hand or a broom. Or a bop can, and it was go and do your physics and your geography and whatnot, but it was very much I could kill it in front of the mirror with somebody coming.
I need to see these
Somebody
pictures. Mom,
Somebody
hi,
coming.
I need to see
Never
these
to
pictures.
never be seen in the digital age. Shall never be seen in the digital age. But no, definitely obsession was kicking off from then. But totally a hobby thought. Hobby. That would never happen. Nobody would ever like anything that come out of me vocally, singing songs in front of people.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculous. That would never happen. Just admire that they was doing it. That's all. And years later, you're doing it yourself. You're bringing music to people yourself on stage.
So you mentioned Red Boys, and you also mentioned you have a song coming up really soon.
Yes, new vibe.
So what's happening for Trinidad Carnival? Trinidad 2018.
Trinidad 2018. We're trying to release this new song very soon, so that we got enough time to settle in the belly and people figure out it like that, boy. Which is very, very tentative in Trinidad because they have their parang and whatnot coming up. But yeah, the focus is to see how that song and a couple other tracks I'm working on, hopefully some also with Trinidad producers that I'm looking at right now. Or like another Anson collaboration in there that I'm working on. I shouldn't call these names because I would blame myself because they are happening right now.
Yeah.
And suppose they don't happen.
It's
for
okay.
this season.
He's working on collaborations
Yeah,
with some
but-
amazing people.
Yeah, but I
You're
would
gonna
like
be
like
excited.
more than one, like two to three
Yeah.
to present. So that when you go to the shows and stuff, you got last year stuff, year before stuff, and just sign to play it with. But that Red Boys one, I have a lot of fingers and toes and any extremities that can cross themselves.
Well,
Crossed. To hope that people vibe it. It's just
yeah.
because once I release it out of my hands, out of the
Yeah.
Red Boys' hands, it's the people's. The people will dump on it if they do not like it. That's
Yeah.
the people. That's just the unfailing thing about art. And more as we go on, and people got more opinions. So let's hope that when we having a conversation in March, that you feel you like it and say, I heard the song, I like it. I was at a fete and it was playing 3 times. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, I was just at work on air.
and we just played a
And
song
we
in
played
every
it
shift
because,
today. Yes.
yes.
That's laughter. You every shift? Every single one? Played in mine, played twice in mine.
You gotta love at Power Broadcasting. You gotta love at Slam
What?
for sure.
Yeah, Slam, seriously.
Yeah.
Urban Pop really has taken over the sound. You know what I mean? I appreciate that's how you can have a fat sounding pop record coming right after Lil Ray, coming after King Bubba, coming after Red Boys production. Like it validates what we're doing for it to be in the playlist with the fat Sterling mastered Billboard top 10s. You know what I mean? And you need that. But yes, you're definitely hoping that the DJs are lapping at the good vibes and just throwing it in the mix and feeling it with everybody else's music.
So I have a magic cup. Okay, we're gonna call this the magic cup. And so to the audience, I have a few names in this cup, and I would like you to let me mix it up a bit. And I want you to.
Disclaimer: I am not responsible for any madness that happens after this point.
It won't be Vayne's World if we didn't switch it up just a little bit at the end.
Right.
This is the fun part. Okay, so I just want you to do your best impression of whichever name you pick.
Okay.
Preferably, I would like you to sing this impression.
Sing this impression. Okay. All right.
You can just pick one, please, sir.
Lucky dip from the magic cup. We're just ordinary people. Baby, we should take it slow. Take it slow. Ho, ho. I can't even. John Legend.
Nice.
Oh, the first one gonna be John Legend, people. You know how much people just reference John Legend to be like, you know, you have a very John Legend tune.
Yes.
Ridiculous. Respect to John Legend. Lucky dip. She had to hear the paper crinkle, people. You see that one of the tricks? Let me go to the one underneath. Up. I ain't see it. Trust me,
Okay, I got it.
Oops. All right. What's this here now? Shh. No sun will shine in my day today. No sun will shine. This man is a spirit. The high yellow moon won't come out to play. Ooh. So here you go. My man said, Darkness has covered my life and has changed my day into night, yeah. Where is the love to be found? Concrete jungle, jungle. Oh, Bob Marley in your face.
What? Yeah!
You can't sing Bob Marley. You just have to stop being yourself and live it for a second and breathe it. You can't sing it.
Exactly.
Can't sing him.
That was the vibe just now. Bob was in the room for a second.
He was. He's still here. He's in the corner watching, trying to see what this little boy doing. Why do the little Kim don't count for anybody?
Yeah.
This better not be.
But she wasn't in the Magic Cup.
Grover or Snuffleupagus or some madness right now, you know.
She'll be in the next.
She can give me Ernie and Bert doing the chicken. Shh. Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? Did it do me that way? And I say why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? Does he do me that way? Michael Jackson. Ooh. Human nature.
Yeah. Marvay.
Correct.
Thank you so much for passing by Vayne's World. Gotta have you back again.
Thank you for having me.
You're doing amazing things.
And you are too.
Keep it up.
Pushing the Bajan artists and the Bajan music because that's the broadcasting, as you said earlier. We making the seed and you growing it from the root. So big up to all the people out there who love music, who are sitting down over Pro Tools or Logic or Reason or building a video treatment or in a studio right now, but busting down a shift for everybody on the road or the highway who are all in the same wavelength of music being the best religion, the best service. Much love and more music coming. Look out.
Thank you for watching Vayne's World.
Boom!